So let's look into examples. So we have write each of the following equation in the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, right? And indicate the values of a, b and c in each case, right? So we have to write it in the standard form. Once we write it in the standard form, we will know what is a, b and c. So we have 2x plus 3y minus 4.37 is equal to 0, right? So we wrote it in the standard form. So what is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is the standard form. What is a? A is 2. What is b? B is 3. What is c? C is minus 4.37. So that will be a final answer. Next one, we have x minus 4 and we have root 3y. So we can write it as x minus root 3y minus 4 equal to 0. So a is equal to 1 because this is 1x. B is equal to minus root 3 and c is equal to minus 4. Next question, we have 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. So again, we can write this as 5x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. Taking the 4 to the other side, right? You can also take the variables to the left hand side, then write a, b and c, no problem. That is also correct. So a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus 4, right? So that's how you have to do. 2x is equal to y. So you can write it as 2x minus y equal to 0. So a is what? A is equal to 2. B is what? B is equal to minus 1. C is what? C is equal to 0. Next, we have write each of the following as an equation in two variables. X is equal to minus 5. So we will write x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now let's write the general form. X plus, is there a y term? There is no y term, right? So 0y. Then we have minus 5 equal to 0. So this is a linear equation in two terms, right? It is just that the b value will be 0. That's all. Okay, so ax plus by minus c. So that's how you can do. Y is equal to 2. If y is equal to 2, what do we do? The same way we can write, what is the x part? 0x, right? Plus y minus 2. The 2 goes to the other side, will become minus 2. So 1y, right? So this is the answer. This will be the equation. Now we have 2x minus 3. So bring the 3 to the other side. Minus 3. What about the y value? The y value will be plus 0y because there is no y value equal to 0. So this is the equation in two variables. Now we can also write x 0x in the next case plus 5y minus 2. What is a, b and c? A is 0, b is 5, c is minus 2. Find 4 different solutions of the equation x plus 2y is equal to 6. So if I put x is equal to 0, what would happen? It will become 0 plus 2y is equal to 6. So y is equal to 6 by 2. So y is 3, correct? So we have 0, 3. Next, let's see what is the next one. Let's try to put x is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, what would happen? Okay, I'll put x is equal to 2. Okay, let's play with even numbers. That's better, so we won't get fractions. So what happens? If I put x is equal to 2, 2 goes to the other side, becomes 6 minus 2, which is 4. Why did I do that? Because if I had put in 1, what would happen? The 1 would go to the other side, it'll become 6 minus 1, 5. So it'll become 5 by 2. So it becomes a fraction. I would rather have a whole number or an integer, okay? So 4 by 2 is what? 4 by 2, that is 2, correct? So we have 2, 2. You can also put y is equal to 0, no problem. So if you put y is equal to 0, what is x? X is equal to 6. So we have 6, 0. Any number you can put y is equal to 2, right? So x is what? 2 into 2 is 4. 6 minus 4 is what? Okay, y is equal to 2 is already there, right? So we'll put minus 2, no problem. We'll put minus 2. So we have minus 2 here, right? 2 2s are minus 4, okay? Minus 4 goes to the other side. X is equal to minus 4 becomes plus 4. It'll become 10. So we have 10, minus 2. So we have the 4 values 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 solutions. Like that you can find n number of solutions because it is infinitely many solutions. Find 2 solutions for each of the cases. 2 solution easy. Put x is equal to 0. If you put x is equal to 0, what would happen? 3y is equal to 12. Y is equal to 12 by 3. Your answer will become 4 because 4x, that will become 0, right? So 3y is equal to 12, y is equal to 12 by 3, which is 4. So 0, 4. The same way if I put y is equal to 0, what would happen? It will become 4x is equal to, because 3y part will become 0, 4x is equal to 12, x is equal to 12 by 4. Your answer will become 3. So it will become 3, 0, right? These are the solutions. Okay. 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. Again, two solutions. Put 0. If you put x is equal to 0, what happens to y? Okay, y will also be 0. Why? Because 2 into x, that will become 0. Then we have 5y is equal to 0. So what is y? Y is equal to 0 by 5, which is 0. So if x is 0, y is 0. Okay, that is a solution. Now let's try to put 1 or 2 or any of those numbers. Okay, so we'll put y is equal to 2. So if I put y is equal to 2, I have 5 into 2. That'll become 10, right? And I have 2x. So 10 will go to the other side. What will happen? It will become minus 10. So 2x is equal to minus 10. X is equal to minus 10 by 2. Your answer will become minus 5. Now we'll put, I think that's enough, right? We already got 2 points. You can put any value in x, any value in y. Sometimes the answer might be in fraction. Sometimes, anyway, it will be a rational number. So all the answers are correct, okay? It does not matter whether you have to get an integer itself. It matters for you to get an integer y only if you're going to plot it, right? Only if you're going to draw the graph, okay? When you're drawing the graph, try to get an integer. So it'll be easy for us to mark the point. So we have the answer, we have the 2 points, the two solutions. Two solutions are, you can write 0, 0, and we have 2, not 2, minus 5, 2, okay? So that is the correct order, minus 5, 2. So here we have a fun question. Force is equal to MA, right? We know force is equal to MA, we know. Force is directly proportional to acceleration, we know. So the question is, you know that the force applied on a body is directly proportional to the acceleration produced in the body. Write an equation to express this equation, plot the graph. So we know force is directly proportional to acceleration. Let force be, let's say y, let the acceleration be x, okay? So I can write y is directly proportional to x and y is equal to kx, where k is any constant. This is how it will be, right? So let us take k is equal to 1, okay? K is equal to 1, so that means what? Y is equal to x. So if y is equal to x, let's draw the graph, x and y. If x is 0, y is 0. If x is 1, y is 1. If x is 2, y is 2, right? So this is how the points will be, right? This is the table, right? Cartesian coordinates. So you can check it out. So what happens when you're drawing this graph? What would happen? The points will be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, or minus 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, minus 3, 3, like this, right? 0, 0. So it will be a line that is passing through the origin, right? So y is equal to x will be a line passing through the origin. That is how the graph will be. Now the last question, write each of the following equation in the form ax plus by plus c. Indicate the values of a, b and c. Very simple. 2x plus 3y minus 4.37, right? So what happens? Here a is what? A is 2, b is 3, right? And c is minus 4.37. Very simple, right? Okay. So read through all the questions, go through all the question bank questions, the previous year questions. If you guys have any doubt, post it in the comment section, okay? The discussion form. You can also join through the WhatsApp group and we will connect if you have any doubt, okay?